Hey guys. So, wow, this Mayhem Classic. This was definitely probably my favorite episode of the whole thing. I felt like every match was great. I felt like I was able to connect with all the women in each match, and I felt like all the matches delivered on different levels. So let's get right into it. These matches have a time limit of 20 minutes. Not every match will be 20 minutes, as seen with the third match, but it has a time limit of 20 minutes. So let's get started. Um, all right, we got Tony Storm versus Hyro. Very good back and forth chain and submission wrestling for the first 5 minutes. Um, Hyro is physical as hell, and I freaking love it. I really do. Um, Two great suplexes by Tony, but Hyro kicks out. Hyro gets in a Boston Crab. Tony gets to the rope. Double knees to Tony. Tony kicks out. Hyro hits the rock bottom. Tony gets the foot on the rope. Hyro goes for her third amazing hard hitting fucking clothesline. Like, my god, those things can knock your head off. Tony ducks, hits a jackknife cover with the bridge. Tony advances. Good match, really hard hitting. You could tell that these two faced each other before and that they're really comfortable with each other. Rhea Ripley versus Casey. Casey does her gymnastics, Hurricane Rana, from the where she turns on the top rope and then does the Hurricane Rana, which I love. Rhea hits a great low dropkick to the face. Rhea locks on an amazing modified cloverleaf where she legit, you know how a cloverleaf, like, you normally do them on the mat? Kind of like how Paige did it in NXT. She did the cloverleaf part, but instead of doing it on the mat, she yanked her up in the air. And it was really cool. It showcased her power really, really well. Where was I at? But Casey gets to the rope. Casey hits an amazing around the world DDT. Some people call it around the world. Some people call it satellite. To me, she went any and everywhere, so I called it around the world DDT, which is very, very, very Rey Mysterio. So I love it. Casey hits a corkscrew to Rhea on the outside. Casey hits a springboard drop kick, then a circle twist slam, and Rhea kicks out. And what I mean by the circle twist slam is like, it's kind of like she twists in the circles and then slams her, and then slams on her. So that's what I mean by that. Because they didn't say an actual name for it, and it looked like a circle twist slam to me. So, but Rhea kicks out. Rhea hips Casey. I think Casey went for another like Hurricane Rana, and Rhea kicked her in the stomach, and she hit the riptide and advances. Probably one of my top 5 fave matches of the whole tournament so far. And I hope that WWE signs Casey. Like, she could legit be what Alexa was supposed to be as a face, only better. You know? And she already has that likability and that lovable character about her, and she's already, in my opinion, better than Alexa in the ring. So WWE really needs to sign her. They signed Mia Yim. WWE needs to sign her. She could be not the next Bayley, but the next lovable character that the crowd gets behind and can put on great matches. And she, we don't know how her mic skills are, but she seems like someone that can cut a very good promo if given a chance. So WWE needs to sign her. And if not, she'll do great in the indies if she wants to continue wrestling. Lacey versus Tayanara. Lacey hits the 619, but instead of connecting, she goes for a pin. I love that creativity. Um, Tayanara drags Lacey's hair and head to the mat from the second rope. Um, Tayanara goes for a judo throw, but Casey gets in the crucifix and she advances. Nice match. I like what both did. Obviously, it was the shortest match, but they did good in it, so it wasn't too mad. Um, Now this main event, WWE has tried their hardest. You know what? I'm not even gonna do. I'm not even gonna go there. This main event was probably one of the best I've seen. Period, male or female, match wise. Like, holy fucking shit. When they Sometimes I really hate smart crowds because they chant shit that I don't feel like the crowd that they chant shit, and I don't feel like the actual match deserves it. This match deserved every "this is awesome," every "this is wrestling" chant that it got. This match deserved that recognition. It deserved that praise. It deserves those that reaction from the crowd way more than some of the other matches that the crowds gave that reaction to, in my opinion. This match, in my opinion, was a fucking classic. Like, I will watch this match over and over and over again. Like, I will. This is probably going to be one of the matches that I'm going to review down the line in my matches reviews. Like, this match was freaking amazing. I loved it. Um, Now let's actually get into it. um, Miko versus Mercedes. Um, Great chain wrestling back and forth to start. Um, Arm DDT and double D's and double knees by Miko. Mercedes kicks out. Um, Miko puts on a head scissors and Mercedes kicks out and does a big ass right hand to the side of the face. Mercedes, I'm not even gonna try to put this like thing, but Mercedes was kicking Miko's ass. That's all I could really. That's how I could sum up those like 3 to 4 little minutes of that part of the match. She was kicking her ass. That's all I could. That's how I put it. In all honesty, um, Mercedes hits a swinging neck breaker, I think from the second rope, and Miko kicks out. Um, Miko gets in a vicious ass armbar. Mercedes gets her foot on the rope. Miko hits a frog splash. Mercedes kicks out. Miko hits a roundhouse kick to the head. Mercedes kicks out. Miko's kicks are vicious as fuck, man. Like, oh my god, I never, ever, ever want to get in a ring with her, ever, 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 ever. I feel like she would knock me out. No, and I consider myself a tough ass chick, but fuck that. So respect to anyone that has and will in the future go in the ring with her. Good luck to y'all. um, Miko kicks out of a fisherman's buster, and the "This is awesome" chant happens. Oh my god, this freaking match, dude. Miko gets out of a Mexican springboard submission with multiple hard hitting elbows to the face. Miko hits a spinning kick, then the scorpion rising kick, and she advances. This match was freaking amazing. In my opinion, it was a classic when it came to women in WWE, especially in the Mae Young Classic. And the respect that they showed each other towards the end was so freaking heartwarming. Like, oh my god. I see why getting in the ring with Miko is such a big deal and why she's such a legend. And Mercedes is a legend in her own right. Like, these two women tore the fucking house down. And it's going to be really hard for the next episode to top this, because all around this was just a great episode, and in my opinion the best episode and my favorite episode. So, but yeah, next week it's Io Shirai versus Zeus, Diona versus Zia, Tegan versus Nicole, and Mia versus Caitlyn. So I look forward to next week. Hopefully it's good, but I'm not sure if it'll top this one. So that is all. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.